In this video, you will learn about the basic drilling formulas for cutting speed, spindle speed, metal removal rate, cycle time, and penetration rate. Hello, Erez here, from the Machining Doctor website, back with another short technical video to make your professional life easier. Let's start with cutting speed. Cutting speed is the relative linear velocity between the drill and the workpiece. It is the product of the spindle speed by the circumference. Since the circumference equals pi times the diameter, the formula for VC is n times pi times d. At each point on the drill's tip, the cutting speed is the product of the rotation speed of the drill by the circumference at that specific point. In the drill's center, the cutting speed is always 0, and it increases gradually as you get further away from the center. Therefore, in drilling, the term cutting speed refers to the maximum cutting speed that occurs at the outer diameter. Lastly, we have to factor the result to match the VC units. So, to get the cutting speed in meters per minute, the final formula is n times pi times d divided by 1000. To get the result in SFM, you need to swap the 1000 with 12. Moving on to spindle speed calculation. The drilling catalog, or our experience, tells us the cutting speed for a given application. On the other hand, the CNC machine is limited by its maximum spindle speed. Therefore, we commonly need to compute the spindle speed out of a given cutting speed, to ensure that the speed we want to run at is within the machine's limit. The same formulas used for the cutting speed are used here. We only need to solve it for n, hence 1000, or 12, depending on the unit, times VC, divided by pi times d. The next formula we will study is for metal removal rate, or MRR, as it is usually called. MRR is measured in cubic inches, or cubic centimeters per minute, and indicates how much material is machined in 1 minute, under a set of cutting conditions. And it equals the product of the drill diameter, feed per revolution, and cutting speed. It is used for two purposes: comparing the productivity between two scenarios, and for calculating the required machining power. The formula for metric units is VC times D times F times 0.25. In imperial units, 0.25 is swapped by 3. We will now look at a term that is unique for drilling, called the penetration rate, which tells us how fast the drill is drilling. It is the linear speed at which the drill advances through the material. To calculate it, we simply need to multiply the spindle speed by the feed per revolution. Hence, Vf equals n times Fn. Lastly, we will look at the formula to calculate how long it takes to drill a hole. The penetration rate we discussed earlier comes in handy, since the time is simply the depth of the hole divided by the penetration rate. So, T equals L divided by Vf. Thanks for sticking around until the end of the video. I hope the drilling formulas we covered are a bit clearer now, and you feel more confident in applying them. Stay tuned, because I'll be back soon with more technical videos, and don't forget to like and subscribe so you won't miss out on any new content. Until next time, take care and keep drilling.